Koninklijke Racing Club Genk is a Belgian professional football club based in the city of Genk in Belgian Limburg. Racing Genk plays in the Belgian Pro League and they have won 3 Belgian champion titles in 1998, a Euro 99, in 2001 a Euro 02 and in 2010 a Euro 11, as well as 4 Belgian Cups, most recently in 2008 a Euro 09 and in 2012 a Euro 13. They qualified for the UEFA Champions League group stage, after beating Maccabi Haifa. They did so in the 2002 Euro 03 season, and finished 4th of their group with 4 points. The club formed in 1988 by the merger of Waterschei Thor with KFC Winterslag, from which it took over the matricule number. It has been one of the most successful clubs in Belgium since the late 1990s, and so they regularly qualify for European competitions. The club has been playing in the first division since the 1996 Euro 97 season. They play their home matches in the Cristal Arena. Their main outfit is blue and white. In 2012 they made a profit of $28 million after participating in the Champions League group stage, and from the sale of players such as Thibaut Courtois and Kevin De Bruyne to Premier League club Chelsea, not including a further gain of $10 million from the transfer of Christian Benteke to Aston Villa. History, KFC Winterslag. History, the club FC Winterslag was founded in 1923 and that gave it the matricule number 322. On its 35th anniversary the club added the royal prefix Koninklijke to their name to become KFC Winterslag. In 1972 a Euro 73 Winterslag reached the second division and they eventually qualified for the 1974 Euro 75 Belgian first division after finishing second in the second division final round. They had taken advantage of the increase in the number of first division clubs. The club ended the season in last place but won the second division right after. KFC Winterslag reached the 5th place in 1981 but 2 seasons later it was relegated to the second stage after a disappointing last place. That season Standard Liège won the championship on bribery in a match against the club of Waterschei Thor that would eventually merge with the matricule number 322. Following a spell of 4 seasons in the second division, Winterslag found its place again in the first division by winning the 1987 final round, 1 point ahead of Tongeren. It finished 15th on 18 but at the end of the season, the club merged with a neighbour club of Waterschei Thor which was playing in the second division since its relegation in 1986. Waterschei SV Thor Genk. Waterschei SV Thor Genk was created in 1919 as Waterschei Sportvereniging Thor, with Thor being the acronym of Tot Herstel Onze Rechten. It received matricule number _ 533. The club enjoyed a spell in the first division in the late 1950s to the early 1960s and again from 1978 to 1986. After 2 seasons in the second division, Waterschei SV Thor Genk merged with KFC Winterslag to form KRC Genk. During the 1982 Euro 83 season, the match between Standard Liège and Waterschei had been fixed and Standard eventually won the championship. Waterschei won the Belgian Cup twice. Quite remarkably, the latter victory led to Waterschei reaching the semi-finals of the European Cup Winners' Cup in the 1982 Euro 83 season. After defeating PSG in the quarter-finals, Waterschei lost the first leg of the semi-final 5 Euro 1 at Pittodrie Stadium, home of the eventual winners, Aberdeen FC. A 1 Euro 0 victory in Waterschei, courtesy of Eddie Voudekers, could not reverse the position. They then merged with Winterslag in 1988 to form the current club. KRC Genk. History, the new club was named KRC Genk and as it kept the Winterslag ranking, it began in the first division but finished last. The next year Genk managed to win the final round in second division and then played 4 seasons in the first division. In 1995 the club hired OEMA copyright Anthony as a coach and Racing finished second and skipped the final round as 2 first division teams merged. After an 8th place in 1997, the club had a good 1997 Euro 98 season with a cup win and a second place in the championship. In its first European season, Racing Genk eliminated successively Apollonia and MSV Duisburg but it lost to RCD Mallorca in the round of 16 after 2 draws in the last Cup Winners' Cup ever. The season was ended well as Genk won its first Belgian championship in May, with manager Maccabi Haifa then moving to Anderlecht. Genk played in the UEFA Champions League in 1999 and Euro 2000 but lost in the second qualifying round to NK Maribor. The season was salvaged by winning the Belgian Cup again, this time to standard, but Genk ended the championship in 9th place. It finished 11th in the following season and lost in the UEFA Cup second round to Werder Bremen after a win against FC Saar 1/4. After this poor spell, Genk managed to win the championship once more in the 2001 Euro 02 season. In 2002 Euro 03, they reached the Champions League group stages for the first time in their history. Although they came fourth, they impressed fans with draws against Real Madrid, AS Roma and AEK Athens. In the 2006 Euro 07 season, Genk finished second to Anderlecht. The Limburgians had been ahead almost the entire season but were pipped at the post by Anderlecht after losing at German Aldershot. The 2007 Euro 08 season was a disaster, as Genk didn't even manage to finish in the top half of the division, ending with a disappointing 10th place. 3 bad seasons followed. Genk finished the 2007 Euro 08 season 45 points and a 10th spot in the league, the worst result in 7 years. The 2008 Euro 09 season was bad for Genk as well, finishing 8th in the domestic league. The season ended on a positive note by winning the Belgian Cup, which gave them a ticket to the 4th Europa League qualifying round. The 2009 Euro 10 season Genk started off badly when they were kicked out of the Europa League by OSC Lille. Things didn't go well in the domestic league either. Manager Hein van Heijzenbroek was fired in December and was replaced by Frank Vercauteren. Genk finished 11th, but Vercauteren managed to lead the club to European football by beating derby rival Sint-Truidense VV in the final of playoffs too. The 2010 Euro 11 season started well for KRC Genk when they beat Inter Turku with 1 Euro 5 in Finland. They progressed to the 4th qualifying round of the Europa League and drew the Portuguese club FC Porto. Genk lost both games against FC Porto, despite 2 good performances. On January 30, 2010 KRC Genk announced that coach Frank Vercauteren signed a new contract that runs till June 2013. They only lost their first game of the season on the 20th match day and started the playoffs in 2nd place. The club won the 2010 Euro 11 Belgian Pro League after drawing 1 Euro 1 with title challengers Standard Liège copyright GE. This was KRC Genk's 3rd league win in its existence and its supporters celebrated with a pitch invasion straight after the final whistle. KRC Genk started the 2011 Euro 2012 season by winning the Super Cup against Cup winners Standard Liège GE. On August 11, coach Frank Vercauteren confirmed he was leaving Genk and signed with Abu Dhabi club Al Jazeera FC. In the 3rd qualifying round of the 2011 Euro 2012 UEFA Champions League KRC Genk beat FK Partizan over 2 legs and drew Maccabi Haifa in the playoff round. Maccabi Haifa FC beat Genk to Euro 1 in the first leg in Israel, while the second leg was won by Genk with the same 2 Euro 1 score in Belgium. During the penalty shootout, goalkeeper ๊reː.sɪŋ paragraph tells helped Genk to qualify by saving 2 penalties. For the second time in its history, KRC Genk reached the group stages of the UEFA Champions League. They were drawn in Group E with Chelsea FC, Valencia CF and Bayer 04 Leverkusen. In late August 2011, Mario Been was announced as the new manager. The Champions League campaign was one with ups and downs. Genk managed to get a 1-1 result against both Chelsea FC and Bayer 04 Leverkusen and a goalless draw against Valencia CF. Away from home, Genk lost all 3 games. The season in the Jupiler League was a difficult one, with Genk only just qualifying for the playoffs by finishing 6th in the regular competition. In the playoffs however, Genk started to play better and climbed up to 3rd place. By finishing in 3rd place, KRC Genk qualified for the 3rd qualifying round of the Europa League. The 2012-2013 season started well for Genk by qualifying for the Europa League group stage after beating FC Eindhoven and FC Luzern. In this group stage KRC Genk performed very well and ultimately won the group without a single defeat. Genk finished first with 3 points more than FC Basel and by doing so, qualified for the next round where they would face VfB Stuttgart. It would be the first time in the club's history that they played European football after Christmas. Stuttgart was the better of Genk over the two games. In the league, Genk qualified for the playoffs and performed well until the title was out of reach. 5th place was the result. Genk ended their season on a positive note, by winning the Belgian Cup. They defeated Cercle Brugge in the final, in front of 30,000 Genk fans. Youth Academy, Genk is well known for its outstanding youth academy. In 2003 they built their youth centre next to their stadium and set up a youth programme with Ronnie van den Jeugden. There are further plans to build a boarding school and some synthetic pitches. In the past and now, many young players have found their way through the youth system. Some examples are, David Hubert KA Gent, Jelle Vossen, Steven Defoe, Shinan Bolat, Thibaut Courtois and Kevin De Bruyne. Honours: Belgian First Division, winners 1998 a Euro 99, 2001 a Euro 02, 2010 a Euro 11, runners-up, 1997 a Euro 98, 2006 a Euro 07. Belgian Second Division, winners 1975 a Euro 76, runners-up, 1986 a Euro 87, 1995 a Euro 96. Belgian Second Division Final Round, winners 1987, 1990, runners-up, 1974. Belgian Cup, winners 1997 a Euro 98, 1999 a Euro 00, 2008 a Euro 09, 2012 a Euro 13. Belgian Super Cup, winners 2011. European record, updated August 24, 2011. A equals appearances, P equals matches played, W equals won, D equals drawn, L equals lost, GF equals goals for, GA equals goals against. Matches, Q equals qualification round, PO equals playoff, R equals round, group equals group stage / group 1 equals first group stage / group 2 equals second group stage, 1/8 equals eighth finals / 1/4 equals quarterfinals / 1/2 equals semi-finals, F equals final, PUC equals points UEFA coefficient, summary of best results, from the quarter-finals upwards, UEFA Intertoto Cup, semi-finalists in 2004, UEFA Club Coefficient Ranking, as of November 22, 2012, source, UEFA.com website, current squad, updated July 25, 2014. Note: flags indicate national team as defined under FIFA eligibility rules. Players may hold more than one non-FIFA nationality. Out on loan, note: flags indicate national team as defined under FIFA eligibility rules. Players may hold more than one non-FIFA nationality. Managers, references. External links, English, KRC Genk official website, English, KRC Genk at uefa.com, KRC Genk at ufo.de, KRC Genk at Weltfußball, KRC Genk at footballsquads.co.uk, KRC Genk at nationalfootballteams.com, KRC Genk at footballlineups.com, English, RC Genk Extra Time fan page, German, Thor Waterschei Football blog, fan site.